What is up, y'all, and welcome to The Real Ray with me, Ray, your favorite cosmetologist, beautician, hairstylist, whatever you want to call me, that's me, but only nice things. Anyway, last time I talked to y'all, we went over how to do an all-over bleach application and some tips and tricks. And we have our beautiful mannequin back, modeling a nice orange color. If you missed how to do that, go check that video out. And at some point I'm going to talk more about foils and we're going to lift her up a little further, but I thought it would be an appropriate time to talk more about toning. And I went on a field trip to Sally's to get some toners. And since I hear a bunch of y'all talking about the Wella color charm, apparently that's the cool thing to get, I got a variety of those. So these are really meant to be used on like pale yellow hair, but I figure we will try it out on her hair anyway and see what happens. And go from there. I did also buy one. She's probably about a level 8. So I got a level 8 ash we'll put on there as well. And we'll just keep up with which one's where and see how it looks. And you know, we're just gonna figure it out together. But there's no way for me to get to know the Sally's color to help guide y'all better than experimenting. So we're experimenting together. All right, y'all, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure and go ahead and do that and hit that bell so you're notified as new content comes out. And if you're finding this video useful and helpful, make sure and hit that like button. And let me know what sort of questions that you have so I can help to make my content based on what you need. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we've got our mannequin all nice and toned, and I've also decided that since this is our second video with her, she probably needs a name, and I think we will call her Susan. I think she's a Susan. As you can see, there's not like a dramatic difference. I do think that just overall, she's got some much more like naturally occurring looking colors in her hair instead of just that like freshly bleached orange. I think that in the front, so in the front section we did the, which one did we do? The 8. We did the 8 ash, her on this side, and then on this side I did a half a cap of the violet additive since it was such a small amount of mix up. I don't know if y'all can even tell, it's such a subtle difference, but I do think the side that has a little, the ash in it did a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell or not, but that's my professional opinion there. And then on this side, we did the T10, which is pale blonde. And again, these are designed to go on pale yellow hair, and she was not pale yellow. So it was more of an experiment to kind of see how it would do. I do think it reduced it like a little bit, but not a ton. And so then on the next section, we added the violet. And I really don't think that you can tell a difference really. When we get to the back quadrant, we used the T11, which is beige. Like, I think that one looks okay. It really doesn't look much different than the 10 to me, to be honest. But then over here in this little corner, you'll see there is a nice little section where we did the T14, and I think it's the parts where we did the T14 plus some violet that turned out pretty nice. Little lighter without being as orangey as some of the other pieces. Like right there, see that little friend? And then on the side, we did the T18, which is light ash blonde. And then the side, we added the violet. And really, I can't tell any difference, which I kind of figured because, again, we didn't lift her to where she needed to be. This is just a physical example, or, you know, an image of why you need to tone according to where you're at. But it was a fun experiment. I'm glad I did it. My thoughts, since this was my first time using the Wella color, is that it is got a lot of smell to it. I don't know if the smell is awful, but I definitely would make sure and do it in a well-ventilated area. If y'all have seen my videos where I'm doing my own hair in my bathroom, which is not well-ventilated, using Aveda color, my eyes get super watery with like our Aveda color that's, you know, not as potent as that. So I definitely wouldn't want to be doing this color in an area that was closed off. So that's suggestion number one. And if I were applying it to my own head, I would probably either use like a bottle method instead of a bowl and a brush, or you could really, to get it on there quickly, just mix it in your bowl and put it in your hands, your gloved hands, and then like put it all over with your hands and just like get it as even as you can. Because the goal with the toner is to get it on quickly and let it process and rinse it off. You don't want to be spending like a crazy amount of time applying it. Which brings me to that the 8 needed to process 30 to 45 minutes. So we did her first. And then once I got done with everything else, we let it process for 20 minutes. So it came out just about right timing wise. I'll be interested to see how all these toners do when we lift her to the appropriate level, which is happening really soon. My next video, we are going to be talking about foils, and then we will do some foils on Susan, and then a follow-up toner video once her hair has been lifted to the appropriate level. If your hair is this color, I would say it's more orangey, and so you need to find something with some blues in it. And don't expect to get a super light blonde from this level. You're gonna have to lift it higher than this if you want it lighter. But I think that you can get some nice work out of this level and maybe just tone it a little bit ashier. All right, y'all, thank you for experimenting with Wella's color charm with me and going down this journey. Again, let me know what sort of questions or challenges you're having in the comments below so I can help you out. All right, I will see your beautiful faces so soon. It's the Real Ray. Bye.